Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. Alright, so we're here in Ixa'taka. We are just about finished up. I said we were going to head right into our next destination, but there is one more thing that we want to check out real quick. Don't worry, it'll only take a minute. Our people eat berries and seeds. We really like to eat sky sardis, but they are harder to catch than berries and seeds. Can you please bring me 10 sky sardis? If you want sky sardis, I have 10 right here. You can have them if you want. I don't know why they're always in quotes, by the way. So we give them to the captain. Yum, I love fish. I'd eat them every day, but they're too hard to catch. Thank you, I'm very grateful. Take this as a symbol of my appreciation. And we receive an Aberic Cham. Yes, it has Cham in the name, so it is something we're going to feed to Cupel. But it is a special type of Cham. If Cupel eats an Aberic Cham, he will evolve into his next form, as you can see. So it's kind of, I think there are 3 of these total in the game, and you're going to need all 3 of them if you want to get Cupel into his final form. So we can go ahead and feed to him, and he'll evolve straight into the Cupel Star. So, awesome. Alright, now we are finished in Ixa'taka, so we need to head out to the North Ocean. If you remember, the iron net was right here, kind of in between these 2 islands, so that's the way we need to be heading. We're going to have to turn around here. And let's get going. So, yep, it's been fun in Ixa'taka. We've been here for quite a while, but I think I'm just about ready to put this place behind me and move on to some new stuff. Now, yes, we are going back into Valua, but we're going to be taking a slightly different route than we did before. You'll see once we get there. But now, yeah, this is where the iron net used to be. I think we can still check it. Okay, maybe not. But we are now in North Ocean. Things are going to start getting a little bit darker here. That's just the way it goes. Of course, there are more discoveries to pick up. I believe there is one right here on this island we can get. Yes, this is the Rock's Nest. The nest of the legendary bird, the Rock. A single rock egg is large enough to feed a whole town for a full lunar cycle. However, not many people are brave or stupid enough to try and steal an egg from the nest of this giant bird. Pretty much. Alright, so that is the first of our discoveries here. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Most of these islands have something. I don't know if there's anything on this one. Okay, yeah, there is. There's the will-o-wisps. I woke up in the middle of the night and saw something glowing out near some unpopulated islands. I thought I was just seeing things at first, but then the lights started moving around in these weird patterns. An anonymous sailor. And directly south from here, this one's a little bit tricky. And believe it or not, even while you're up here, you actually still have a lot of the same battles with, okay, there it is. It's like, I thought I passed it. You actually have a lot of the same battles with Ixa'taka and enemies, so it's kind of interesting. These are the mysterious rings, huge geometric shapes that mysteriously appear on the ground overnight. Reports have been very frequent lately. Old records speak of a similar phenomenon and mention 2 or 3 glowing balls of light that appear the night before the shapes are found. So they kind of have an association with the will-o-wisp back there. I'm not sure how that entire island was just kind of invisible, but, well, I guess that's how it goes. So let's continue on this way. There's going to be a gray island back here sort of by itself, and next to this really dark sky rift here. But for now, let's just keep going towards here. We can check on this island, and we get the Giant's Hammer. Strange structure found in the northern regions of Ixa'taka. It was named Giant's Hammer for its unusual shape. There are many local legends that tell of giants, so perhaps the name is not far from the truth. Perhaps. Okay, so now, let's see. I'm going to kind of just look down a bit. There's one discovery we need to find that's moving around, and it's really, really annoying, to be honest. So we might have to sort of search around for that one a bit, assuming I don't run across it. But anyway, for now, we probably want to avoid that ship. There we go. Yeah, that's not the battle. That's actually a scene happening. I really didn't feel like fighting a random ship battle right now. Cold ocean starfish soup, Valuan chicken with onion sauce, and a mountain of flying fish. This is wonderful. The ship that we had yesterday really had some great food on board. Captain Gordo, a ship armed with a gigantic harpoon has been sighted off the port side. I see. Good, good. Another ship full of goodies is there for the taking. I'll take on anyone if I think they have good food on board. I really hope they have something that goes good with fish. Vice, there's a ship heading right for us, and they're black pirates. I know that flag. It belongs to a pirate named Gordo. He's known as the Gourmet Pirate. He attacks other ships and steals their food. He rarely uses his cannons because he's afraid he'll burn the food on the other ships. He'll do anything for a good meal. As far as black pirates go, he's a strange one. You're telling me, he's getting awfully close. They're boarding us. They're challenging us to hand-to-hand combat. Well, while they're here, we might as well kick their butts. Okay, good speech, Vice. There you go. Way to motivate the crew. Alright, so yes, we have sort of an unexpected boss battle here against Gordo, also known as Gordo the Round. He's also got 3 mad chefs with him. This battle is really not too tough. I usually like to try to take out the mad chefs first because they're relatively weak. They're also red, which is really good. This means you can use purple and get a lot of extra damage in. And we are going to use Delta Shield here for a bit. They have Pyrace, which again, I think I've mentioned this before, but it's really not that strong. It's just kind of annoying. It takes up time, so you know I generally like to not have to go through those animations. We're pretty much just going to switch everyone to purple and sort of attack for the time being. They don't really have any strong, unexpected attacks, so I'm not really worried about guarding or anything like that. So even Fina should be alright. And yeah, you can see even 165 brought his health bar down quite a bit. Unfortunately, Vice missed, which sucks, but... Alright, picking on Fina here. Oh, and they can poison, apparently. I didn't know that. Yeah, and there's Pyrace, which is going to get blocked, of course. Alright, now he's using his Digest move, which is obviously going to be a precursor to a pretty large attack, so we really want to make sure we're guarding here. And thankfully we managed to take out at least 1. I mean, I thought I'd probably be able to get 2, but I suppose not. Alright, so let's guard with pretty much everyone. I'm going to use Drachma, though, to actually cure her poison real quick, just because Drachma has so much HP, and I really don't want that poison eating away at her. And we're also going to get Pyrace. Actually, I'm not sure if Fina's going to be alright here. Thankfully, she's guarding, so that does basically nothing. They all use Pyrace on the turn. I don't use Delta Shield. Yeah, you can see it's a really, really weak attack, especially for guarding. I just kind of like to use Delta Shield here and there to sort of avoid the animations more than anything. Thankfully, we took care of her poison. It might have been better off to actually heal her, but here he goes with Locust Spray. Yeah, and as you can see, that does deal considerable damage. It would be pretty bad if we were not guarding, but wow, we've got a ton of HP. I might actually look into using a Rain of Swords here, because that would probably be a little better, you know, hit everybody. And probably just guard with Aka, I guess. We'll guard with Fina for sure, because she's about dead. We'll have Drachma heal her up here with the Sacra's Crystal. Oh, man. Okay, that's... and she's poisoned again, really? Oh, man. Alright, we could really use that heal to go out anytime now. Rain of Swords will also take out those guys, which is really nice.
This should work.
Alright, there we go. At least she's somewhat back in fighting condition now. He's getting ready to use that again, huh? Alright, so let's guard, let's guard, let's guard, and let's get rid of that poison once again. That's a pretty crazy attack for just spitting out some Loka at us. Must be some spicy stuff, huh?
This should work.
Alright, yeah. Poison is not really that dangerous. I just hate it sort of eating away every turn, you know? I mean, that's damage you can avoid, so... Alright, we've got quite a bit of spirit points, so let's actually get a Cutlass Fury in. Between this and Drachma's Tackle, we should probably be able to take him down. I know I don't have a Glyph of Might on him or anything, but it really shouldn't be that big of a problem, because Gordo actually doesn't quite have a lot of health.
I'm done for!
Yeah, as you can see. He is done for, really.
I'm done for!
Yes, we know that.
Is it over already?
So yeah, that's not really a tough battle. The only thing that makes it slightly difficult is that there are 4 of them. But other than that, you can deal with each one separately, and it's really no big deal. We give up. You and your crew fought well. Your name was Vice, right? I don't think I've ever seen you in North Ocean before. This is the first time we've ever been to North Ocean. For now, we're riding aboard Captain Drachma's ship, the Little Jack. Drachma? Wait. Drachma, were you ever in North Ocean before? What if I was? Then it is you. I've heard all about you. You're the sailor that is chasing the Ark whale Rachnum. If I remember correctly, it was to avenge your son, right? Enough. I don't know what stories you've been hearing, but I suggest you keep them to yourself. And unless you want me to throw you overboard, you should get off my ship. That's quite alright. We'll be going now. And what are you staring at? Are you gonna stand there all day? Get back up to the bridge before I throw you overboard. Yes, sir. Rock them. Oh, holy crap, get out of the way. Phew, okay. Did not want to fight that guy. I didn't think he'd still be there afterwards. Phew, alright. So anyway, yeah, I got a little bit of backstory for Drachma, actually. I didn't think we'd be getting that just kind of out here in the middle of the ocean, but it seems that rumor has kind of gotten out about him avenging his son. I don't know, I guess he'll tell us when and if he's ready. So let's go ahead and fix ourselves up here with some sacrum. We also, I forgot to equip Aka with the Grendel Wing. It didn't really matter in that battle, but you want to, because it's better, of course. And we also, I think, picked up a Cham from that battle. No, not magic. And a lot of fish, I believe, as well. You know, spiked sunfish here. So let's go ahead and use that Cham. Alright, and that should be good. Now, we do still have one more discovery around this area to pick up, and I've actually passed it. There is one here, though, so I'll go ahead and grab this. You can tell the sky's getting dark and everything's sort of yellow, which means we are getting into Valuan territory. But if you... Oh, well, we got a scene first. I was right next to the discovery, too. Looks like we've reached Valuan airspace. So, this is where the yellow crystal is hidden, right? Yes, it is sealed somewhere in these lands, along with the yellow gigas. Considering how much trouble we cause the Valuans already, we should be extra careful, right, Captain? Captain? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm sorry, were you saying something? Nothing really, it wasn't anything important. Oh man, seems like that really got the Drachma, huh? Yeah, again, we're just kind of dragging him along. Like, I know he came back to save us there, but again, we didn't really confer with him, hey, you want to help us save the world type thing? But anyway, there's a discovery right here. Like I said, I was right next to it. This is the lighthouse ruins. Originally an ancient ruin, it was converted into a lighthouse to guide Valuan ships returning from the north, but as the center of Valuan culture shifted to the south, the once great lighthouse faded from people's memories. And yeah, like I said, I did actually skip over a discovery back there. But I'm going to end up turning around and going back to actually sell my discovery information anyway, because there's not really a place to do so here. So we'll get it on the way back. But for now, we can head into Valuan territory. And as you can see, this is quite a lot different from the Valua we saw the first time. We're actually sort of up on the northern part. I guess we could check on the map. See, right here's the Valuan capital. We pretty much just came in and flew this way and sort of went into the city that's kind of, I don't know, I guess around this area. So we're kind of coming up along the north side, or really around the back. Alright, now the first place that we want to check out after we fight this battle, we do have a few new enemies. There's nothing really too spectacular around here, though, I don't think. In fact, yeah, these are just razor beaks. They're really not too tough. I think they're just upgraded versions of the stone beaks we saw before. So we shouldn't have any trouble there. We were all on purple, of course. So let's see. I believe they were yellow, so blue or silver is going to be the way to go here. Let's just switch her to silver, I suppose. And she's, of course, going to be on silver, so I passed it. And Drachma, we're going to switch you back over. Let's see, what did I say? Yeah, blue or silver, so put them on blue. And we'll just pretty much get some attacks out here. Now these guys are relatively tough. I'll probably end up using Rain of Swords on the next round. But as you can see, we can do quite a bit of damage, so you know, they're really not too much to deal with. There are enemies around here. I don't remember exactly what they're called, but they're kind of bird-like creatures, and I believe they're blue element, that is. I think they might actually be blue-colored as well, but I don't remember. But they actually have the Attorney spell, so again, that might be one you need to watch out for. Of course, I'll point them out if we get to them. Man, I'm loving these counters, I'll tell you. That's probably like my favorite mechanic in the battle system in this game, is the ability to counter. There's only one left, so Cutlass Fury, that'll take it down. Of course, I only say it's my favorite part of it whenever I'm the one doing the countering, but oh well. Alright, and we're getting blue ranks left and right here, because we've pretty much never been using it. Now, there is a discovery that we want to grab over here. We want to sort of go off into this clearing area and come down a bit. And you can see we found the Ancient Palace, a beautiful old castle that stands near a lake in central Valua. Local legends of evil wizards and mysterious disappearances were revived when various potions and torture devices were discovered in the dungeons beneath the castle. And unfortunately, wow, that's way over there. Unfortunately, no, we're not going to get to actually explore the place. I know, it kind of sucks, but it seems like that would be a cool, like, I don't know, mini dungeon or something. But anyway, yeah. We have actually picked up all we're going to pick up in terms of discoveries around Valua now. Alright, well, here's a couple new enemies, so I guess we can sort of talk about this. This is the Thrillak. And also, of course, a new type of looper. We've been seeing these guys around all over the place. These are the U-loopers. So, alright, let's get to it. And everything, actually these Thrillaks are blue, so we'll have Vice go after the Razor Beaks. And, I don't know, get off a Lambda Burst, I suppose. Get out some other attacks. I don't really strategize that much when it comes to random battles. I'm just going to have people attack things. And, of course, the U-loopers, like the other variants, have slightly damaging magic. Electrace is kind of annoying because it's in a line and it is slightly strong, but it's really not too bad. Yeah, that Lambda Burst did alright. And there's the Cupel Star. I'm pretty sure that's been seen at some point, but I didn't point it out. Uh-oh, it's gathering strength. And now it's dead. Alright, so if the thing sticks around, we'll use Cutlass Fury, otherwise everyone just guard. Alright, well, we managed to get it.
That was easy.
Alright, so now let's head back out of Valua. I know we just got in here, and it's very tempting to just go on to the next destination, but there are actually a couple more discoveries I want to pick up. There's one that's stationary, and of course also the one that I mentioned that's moving around. That's a giant pain. We may have to save that one, and I'll probably look for it off screen or something. But the other one we can get relatively simply. It's kind of weird, there's just like nothing around. Okay, it might be on that island over there. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is, so let's go ahead and check this one out. I believe it should be over on this side. There it is. This is the Giant Throne. An enormous rock formation that looks like a rocking chair. The claw marks on its surface have given rise to many stories. Some speak of a giant green creature once perched up here, or of a hairy beast that was lulled to sleep by the rocking motion. Kind of interesting. Alright, and then like I said, there is still one more around. It's moving, and it's kind of a pain. So I think what I'm going to do is actually stop right here. I'll sort of look around for it off screen, and probably, you know, as soon as we come back next time, I'll be somewhat close to it and we can grab it. Then we'll go back, sell the discoveries, and then finally move on to the new section of Valua. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.